सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारी, बरनौ रघुबर बिमल जसु, जो दायक फल चारि। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके, सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि, हरहु कलेश बेकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर। राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमति निवारि सुमति के संगी। कंचन बरन बिराज सुभेशा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा बिराजे, कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनि बेको रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई। सहस बदन तुम्हरो जस गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कभी कौबिद कहि सके कहते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राजपत दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्त्र जो जन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मैली मुख माहि, जलधि लांगी गए अचरज नाहि। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाकते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट थे हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम बचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हरे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हरे भजन नाम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघु बरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त तन धरहि हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ करे कोई छूट ही बंधी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होए सिद्ध साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा कीजे नाथ हृदय महडेरा। कीजे नाथ हृदय महडेरा। पवन तने संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसो सुर भूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो रे भाई सब संतन की जय। जय श्री राम, जय श्री कृष्ण, जय हनुमान। अब जब हनुमान जी के बारे में बोलना होता है ना, वैसे तो कथा वो ही करते हैं, वो ही श्रोता वो ही वक्ता, पर थोड़ा डर लगने लग जाता है। कारण अरे ये तो विराजे हुए होते। He comes and he sits wherever the Ram Naam is being chanted. So he is very much here and he is listening to all the details. And especially when he has been there during the Sundarkand और लीला इन्हीं की है, थोड़ा सा भी 19-20 तो ये तो उठ के बोल पड़ेंगे। Why? You don't believe me? It has happened once. It just so happened that long time back, a sage was narrating this very episode that we are going to listen to today. That very episode of Ashok Vatika. अब बहुत लोग आके बैठे सामने और in the same sabha Shri Hanuman ji also came. He covered himself nicely so that nobody could recognize him and he gently, quietly sat in a corner. Why? Because ये तो हरि नाम रसिया है, इनको तो जहाँ पे भी हरि कथा मिलती है वो आके बैठ जाते हैं. तो he came and he sat up. And now the Shrota, knowing that Shri Hanuman ji is there but oblivious of what is going to happen next, the Vakta started talking. And even the Shrotas were oblivious, to be very honest. So now the narration started by this great sage. He said it was Ashok Vatika, right? And Ma Sita was sitting over there. Jarjar Avastha, very thin and skinny she had become. She had one choti. She was constantly looking at her feet. And at that very moment, Ravan came in. And Ravan started talking to Ma Sita in a very derogatory manner. At this time, the flowers that were there in the Ashok Vatika, all the beautiful white flowers that were there in Ashok Vatika, said the Vakta, the speaker, the Katha Vachak, those beautiful white flowers felt hurt. And then they were about to wither. Now again and again he described the flowers as white. Again and again in the audience, Shri Hanumanji was sitting and he said, white to nahi the wahan ke flowers. I was there in Ashok Vatika. I was sitting on the tree. I was sitting on the tree branch where Ma Sita was sitting. And I know the color of the flowers was red. It was not white. And ye to galat bol rahe. Ye bol rahe Ashok Vatika mein the flowers were white in color. And I, being there, know that the flowers were red in color. So again, Shri Hanumanji is trying to control himself. He says, see, I should not be interrupting this Vakta, Katha Vachak. I should not be saying anything. But I do not think he's right. And at that time, Shri Hanumanji just looked down, did not reveal himself and said, no, you're wrong. The flowers were not red. The flowers were not white, they were red. And the Vakta, that is the Kathavachak, said, how do you know? I'm telling you, the flowers were white, so the flowers were white. To me, the flowers were white. Well, no, not a chance. The flowers were red. Now, the Vakta said, how do you know? Were you there at that time that you're saying that the flowers were red? I'm telling you, I can see. I have a drishti right now. I can actually visualize the Ashok Vatika in front of my eyes. I can see Ma Sita sitting under that tree in the Jarjar Avastha. I can see Trijata. I can see all the demons guarding her. I can actually see Ravan standing there with his sword. I can see. How can you contradict and say that the flowers were red and not white? And Hanumanji said, you can see, but I was there. I was there? What do you mean you were there? At that time, Hanumanji revealed himself. He said, I am Hanuman. I was there. When Ravan had come, I was there. I saw the flowers in the Ashok Vatika were red and not white. Now this Vakta, the Kathavachak, knew that Hanumanji is standing and talking. But now, he is sitting in the Vyasasana. So at that time, whoever is in front, maybe God or Hanumanji or the sages, asan to asan hai. He said, देखिए Hanumanji, ab बैठ जाइए. Do you know why you think that the flowers were red and not white? Hanumanji said, I don't think, I know they were red. Nahi. The flowers in the Ashok Vatika were mostly white. You saw them as red because you were so angry with how Ravan was behaving that everything you saw was red because the color of your eye had become red with anger at that time. So at that time, all you could see was that red, burning, angry color. Now Hanumanji smiled, and so did the Vakta. And Hanumanji said, okay. And he sat down. Yes, we can understand that, yes, we get clouded by our perceptions, 100%. इसी के लिए, when we sit for the katha, when we sit for chanting, when we sit to listen to Hari Naam, Hari Katha, Hari Jap, any Hari story, empty your mind. How do we empty our mind? We read the Hanuman Chalisa, isn't it? We request him again and again. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raj Nij Manu Mukuru Sudhari. With the dust of your feet, O my Guru, I am cleaning my heart. Barnu Raghubar Bimal Jasu Jodaya Kufalchari. With that pure heart and mind, I will talk about the Lord. एंड बुद्धिहीन तनु जानी के सुमिरो पवन कुमार. अपने आप को बुद्धिहीन मान लीजिए. We all come to listen to Hari Katha and Hari Talks with a lot of logic in our mind, right? This limited logic of our mind, the limited logic of our intellect, cannot even comprehend the magnitude of that Lord. So what I would suggest is, put aside that logic, put aside your intellect, put aside your mind, सबको side में रख दीजिए. Now what do you need? You just need a heart filled with devotion. And then with that devotion we'll ask from Shri Hanuman कि हाँ आप तो साक्षात थे वहाँ प्रभु, हम नहीं थे. आपको जो दिखता है वो हमें नहीं दिखता. कहाँ श्री हनुमान और कहाँ हम. आपने तो साक्षात श्री राम के दर्शन किए, हम तो इच्छुक ही हैं, है ना. तो अगर हमारी कथा में कुछ त्रुटि हो जाती है ना, तो आप माफ़ कर देना. हम तो बच्चे हैं, सीख रहे हैं और जानने के इच्छुक है प्रभु. तो आप ही हमें बल भी दे दीजिए, बुद्धि भी दे दीजिए, विद्या भी दे दीजिए. हमारे मन के सारे क्लेश और विकार इस 1 घंटे के लिए हर लीजिए और हमें हरि कथा करने में सहयोग दीजिए. With this thought, with this emotion, let's enter Shri Ramayana. Ramcharitramanas में सुंदर कांड is like the heart of Ramayana. We have described Sundarkand as the magnificent largest of all the Veds and Vedants. All the Veds, all the Upanishads, जो इस ग्रंथ में है और इस कांड में है, वो अनोखा ही है. It's totally different. It's unique. Why? Because when you are talking about Sri Hanuman in Sundarkand, when you are looking at everybody in Sundarkand, you realize the importance of bhakti and abhakt. The Shakti of bhakti and abhakt. The Shakti of Hari Naam. I hope, we are able to actually ignite that fire of devotion in our heart through the understanding of Sundarkand. Now we have reached a part where Hanumanji has eventually found Sita Ma, right? He met Vibhishan and वो ऐसे मिले कि कैसे कहते हैं ना, they met each other with such love. Vibhishan said, it is only because of Hari Kripa that we get Hari Darshan and we get Santo ke Darshan. It is not easy to get a darshan of the devotee of the Lord. बड़ा मुश्किल है. And Hanuman ji स्वयं लंका में विभीषण के पास चल के आए हैं. How great a devotee must Vibhishan be, that Sri Hanuman came unasked, uncalled for to his hut. And Sri Hanuman ji also, all through his journey from Menag Parvat to Sursa to Lankini, everybody he treated with respect. He knew what had to be done. Not only this, he did not stop anywhere, be it a hurdle or be it a invitation to rest. He said, राम काज कीने बिना मोह कहा विश्राम. क्या ऐसा मन में भाव आता है कि हमें भी हरि का काम करना है? It could be what? हरि कथा, it could be हरि कीर्तन, it could be हरि के भक्तों की सेवा, it could be हरि की सृष्टि की सेवा. When you look after the people who need help, when you look after the poor, when you look after his knowledge, when you look after his scriptures, when you look after his dharma, सब हरि का काम ही है ना. And see, हम लोग कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं कर सकते. हम बहुत छोटे हैं. In the scheme of the universe, in the scheme of the world, even in the scheme of the mortals, we are very small. But should that stop us from doing हरि का काम? हरि का नाम लेते चलो, हरि का काम करते चलो. बस सीधी सी बात है. When the bridge was being made from that tip of Bharat to the Lanka, did the squirrel think that I am very small? They need such big mountains and boulders. What I can carry is only a grain of sand, But yet, that squirrel did not stop. He contributed his grain of sand, isn't it? He contributed towards the cause. We all can contribute towards this cause. Nobody is too small. And always remember, बूंद बूंद करके सागर भरता है. With every drop of water added, so is formed the ocean. Right? बूंद 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 करके सागर भरता है. What are we waiting for then? उठो, जागो. ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं तो हरि का नाम ही लिया करो. ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं तो किसी से प्यार से बात ही कर लिया करो. ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं तो खुद अपने परिवार में हरि कीर्तन किया करो. हनुमान जी आके बैठेंगे, वो आपको आशीर्वाद देंगे. जहाँ जहाँ हरि का नाम होगा वहाँ वहाँ ये हनुमान प्यारा पधारेगा ही पधारेगा. No doubt about it. You will feel his presence, his smile, his aura. दर्शन करने के लिए हमारी दृष्टि भी तो वैसी होनी चाहिए ना. पर एहसास होगा जब जब राम का नाम मुंह में होगा, तब तब हनुमान जी का एहसास आपको होगा और वो आएंगे. अब माँ सीता is sitting under Ashok Vatika, and the scene is such that right now she is really, really distorted. पतली सी हो गई है. She is very thin with one plait of hair, one choti, and she is constantly looking at her feet. This description is very vivid. She's not looking here and there. She's constantly looking at her own feet, and in her heart, Ram, 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 Ram is going on. No other thought is there. No other name is there. She is totally connected with the divine. Just imagine. मुख में हरि की नाम, दिल में हरि का नाम, एंड उनकी जो दृष्टि है वो उनके चरणों पर. क्यों? क्योंकि वो ध्यान रख रही हैं कि कहीं मुझसे कुछ गलत ना हो जाए. देखो, वी हैव टू वॉच आवर ओन steps. We have to see where we are going. We have to be very vigilant. Not only this, many people say that उनके पग और श्री हरि के पग एक जैसे थे. तो while looking at her own feet, she is just looking at the feet of the Lord. In spite of all the troubles that she is in spite of all the dilemma, in spite of all the uncertainty about the future, her faith in her Lord has not shaken. And she's sitting there, and Ravan at that moment enters with Mandodari and the other queens. Now at that time, Shri Hanumanji has already reached. Hanumanji is sitting on the branch of the Ashok tree. In the Ashok Vatika, he was just thinking, how should I communicate with Ma? What should I say? And at that moment, Ravan comes in. And at this time, Ravan has come in with Mandodari and all the queens. And again he's saying, at least once just look at me. एक बार तो विलोक मेरे को देखो, एक बार. But Sita does not even want to, Ma Sita does not even want to look at him. And when he is gloating about himself, Ma Sita compares him with a glowworm and Sri Ram with the sun. And that time, Ravan gets very upset. He gets very angry. He pulls out his sword. He pulls out his Chandrahans and he says, listen, if you don't listen to me and if you are demeaning me, I'm going to chop your head off. And he almost runs towards Ma Sita. And at that time, Mandodari stops Ravan. And Hanumanji over here is all set. He said, Himmat, how dare you even think? You think Ma Sita is alone? I have already come. I'm ready. But before that only, before Hanumanji could jump down and stop the attack, Mandodari caught hold of Ravan's hand and said, no. At any point in time, you cannot harm a woman that also who is in your city. You can think of any other punishment, but you cannot harm her. And Ma Sita is not scared. Ma Sita looks him in the eye and says, really? She says, Chandrahans, your sword is not scaring me. Come, take my neck off. End the burning anguish of my heart. She does not care. She is not scared. A person who is totally faithful and totally devoted to the Lord does not get scared of anything. And is there any reason for Ma Sita to get scared? Bhai, for her protection, Hanumanji is already sitting. Before Ravan could come in, Hanumanji had already come. Shri Ram had made sure that Hanumanji is sitting there. We have a doubt. हमें डाउट होता है कि जब हमारी तकलीफ आएगी हमारे कौन काम आएगा, राइट? We feel that when we'll be in a problem, when we'll be in an adverse situation, there would be nobody to help us. That is because our devotion is weak. If you open your eyes and look, you'll see that before the Lord sends troubles your way, He has already provided with protection and solution. The problem is that we doubt. We doubt that this can happen. We feel that we are alone in our agonies, but that's not true. Before a problem is presented, the solution is already there. Before we are tormented, our protector is already there. हमें नहीं समझ आता. कहते हैं ना, एक झोली में फूल बसे हैं, एक झोली में कांटे. कोई कारण होगा. तेरे बस में कुछ भी नहीं, ये तो बांटने वाला बांटे. कोई कारण होगा. वो है. हनुमान जी यहाँ खड़े हैं. एंड हनुमान जी इज लाइक, ठीक है, if the minute he steps in, I am ready. I am going to just, ठीक है. I was told by Jamban that you are just supposed to go, get the information and come. But forget it. I will just destroy Ravan myself and lift the entire Lanka and take it back if he tries to attack Ma Sita. He was preparing and he was telling himself, I know it is going to go against my guru's orders, but what to do? This is the need of the time. And why should I trouble Ramji to come and destroy Ravan? This Ravan I can destroy with one finger. Such is the thing. And he's already thinking about so many things in his mind when at that time Mandodari comes and stops. So Sri Hanuman just stands back. And he realizes that he is not the only solution provider. He is not the only protector. देखो, कई बार हमारे मन में आ जाती है ना ये बात कि मैं ही सारा करता धरता हूँ, मैं ही सब कुछ हूँ, मेरे बिना कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता. देखो, ये थॉट कभी नहीं आना चाहिए. दिस थॉट दैट देयर इज नथिंग एल्स पॉसिबल बियॉन्ड मी. आई एम द ओनली रीजन व्हाई एवरीथिंग एल्स इज ओके. नहीं. द मिनट दिस थॉट कम्स, गॉड सेट्स यू राइट. बार बार हनुमान जी को ना श्री राम लेसन्स भी पढ़ाते रहते हैं कि हनुमान ये मत सोचना कि यू आर द ओनली डूअर ऑफ माई वर्क. मैं किसी से भी मेरा काम करा सकता हूं. तुम्हें मैंने ये अपॉर्चुनिटी दी है, तुम्हें मैंने चुना है, तो तुम भाग्यशाली हो. और यही थॉट हनुमान जी हम सबको सिखा रहे हैं कि देखो, अगर हरि के काम करने का मौका मिला है, अगर अपने हाथ से दान करने का मौका मिला है, तो यू शुड बी ग्रेटफुल एंड थैंकफुल टू द लॉर्ड. हर किसी को यह मौका मिलता नहीं है. हर किसी को यह मौका हरि देते नहीं है. And never get too filled with yourself, कि I'm so full of myself कि without me this work is not possible. नहीं. You feel कि हरि का काम कैसे भी नहीं हो सकता, वो अपना काम किसी से भी नहीं करा सकते. तो आज हनुमान जी को बता दिया, देख हनुमान, तू नहीं भी होता ना तो भी मेरी सीता को कुछ नहीं होना था. It is important. It is important to keep this in mind that nobody in this world is indispensable. Nobody in this world is indispensable. Everybody is dispensable. If you take the sand and you put your hand in it, that time, okay, you feel that you have made a place for yourself, right? The minute you remove your hand, क्या होता है? वापस पानी या sand वापस भर जाता है. That is our existence in this world. जब हनुमान जी को ही श्री राम जी ने ये बोल दिया कि हनु, वह तू है या नहीं है, मेरा काम तो हो ही जाएगा हनुमान, तो हम क्या हैं? Why do we get this notion of overconfidence or the thought of being indispensable in our mind? Why? Because we do not realize that what has to be done can be done the way he wants it to be done. And Mandodari stopped Ravan and listening to Mandodari. Now there are many sages who joke at this point saying, yes, see, even Ravan listened to his wife. So what about the other husbands, अगर wife ने बोल दिया तो सुनना ही पड़ेगा. Great. So this is the See, there is no reason not, to have a sullen face and a stiff back while you're talking about Lord. मस्ती से बात करो ना प्रभु के बारे में. किसी ने रोका है आपको? There is so much of joy. So let's smile, let's joke when we're talking about the Lord. So over here, they're telling us even Ravan has to listen to his wife, right? So again, Ravan stopped. He would not listen to anybody. Over here, Mandodari held his hand and said, Nahi. He said, okay, madam, no problem, Nahi. And he gave Sita Ma a warning. He said, if within a month you do not listen to me and become my queen, right? You do not listen to me, I am going to use the sword to destroy you and chop off your head. And Ma Sita, she did not flinch. She's just looking at her. She is just looking at Mandodari. She is just looking at Ravan. And Ravan, with a huff and a puff, and he gets angry and he leaves with all his queens. There are various ways of looking at this. He could have come alone, right? Ravan अकेले भी आ सकते थे. पर सारी अपनी रानियों को लेके आए. Why? Because he said, please bless them. मेरा तो उद्धार हो जाएगा, right? I will be liberated because I know Ram is going to come and destroy me. But what will happen to them after me? Remember that these are the queens and you are their mother. I have come to introduce them to you. Please take care of them. Yes, these scriptures can be looked at from various perspectives. What you need to do is just open the scripture and start thinking and pondering over what you're reading. The entire scene will come alive in front of you. And then they say, Bhavan gayo das kandhar iya pisachini brind Sita hi tras dikhawahi dharahi roop bahumind. Now when he instructed, scare her, torment her, any which ways, make her agree with what I want. And she was surrounded by the most horrifying of creatures. But again, just look at Ravan. Look at his ethics. Even in that Ashok Vatika, he had kept all women demons. Ma Trijata was there. He made sure that no matter what, the purity of Ma Sita should not get affected at all. See, there is a beautiful contradiction between Ravan's actions and his words. He could have come and met her alone. He didn't. Even when he lifted her, when he took her from her kutia, he picked up the entire piece of land. He did not touch her. So when you look at all these things, there is something that tells us that Ravan was so knowledgeable that he knew that these divine have come to earth. I want all my relatives, all of them to be blessed by their presence. And once you're destroyed by God, you get liberated, right? ये कहते हैं ना तामस देह, इससे कुछ भी नहीं होता. तामसिक देह है तो ना जप होता है, ना तप होता है, ना पूजा होता है, ना पाठ होता है. So the only way for liberation for me and my kind, Ravan says, is by being destroyed by Shri Ram. So again, ये करके he left an instruction, torment her, तंग करो, जो भी है, बोलो उल्टा सीधा. She should get so scared that she should surrender to me. But Sita was not the kinds to get scared. And again, Lord had not only sent Mandodari. Now Hanumanji is watching from up there. Trijata is also there. Now Ma Trijata is taking care of Sita Ma like her own daughter. And when these demons started disturbing her and destroying her peace, she stopped them. She said, stop. What are you doing? Do you know whom you are troubling? She is going to be rescued very soon. I am telling you. And all of them are sitting and listening. I had a dream that a monkey came and he burned the entire Lanka. Not only this, I also had a dream that Ravan's heads, all 10 of them and 20 arms were chopped, and he was sitting on a donkey and was being taken around. I also saw the crowning of the next king, Vibhishan. So if you trouble Ma Sita, you'll all be destroyed. So go away. Don't trouble Ma Sita. This is my dream. And I'm telling you, it is going to come true very soon. Now Hanumanji is looking. He said, huh? She already knows that I'm here. Really? How come? Are Hanumanji, I'm sure Sri Ramji must be laughing. Mere bhole Hanuman. So Hanumanji is thinking, all this jump, all this fight, all this while I came here, you have so many people to do your work even in Lanka. तो मुझे क्यों भेजा है? अहो भाग्य हमारा कि आपने मुझे चुना. And Trijata is actually telling. Trijata is saying, listen Hanuman, I know you're sitting up there and I'm telling you what you have to do. You have to burn the entire Lanka. Now don't interfere right now. This is what has to be done right now. So as if she's giving him instructions of what has to be done. Or maybe Sri Ram is speaking through Trijata telling Hanumanji कि तुम्हें क्या करना है. That was not the plan, right? कि ऐसा होने वाला है. And Hanumanji also did not know. Hanumanji did not know that his tail would be burnt. Hanumanji did not know what was going to happen. Hanumanji said, is it? Is this what I'm going to do? But how will I burn the entire Lanka? See, Hanumanji is very humble. Hanuman, the one without any man, without any ego, very saral. In spite of having all the powers, in spite of having all the strength, he is wondering, how will I burn the entire Lanka? कैसे होगा ये सब? और ये क्या बोल रही है त्रिजटा? मुझे तो कुछ समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है. Really? How innocent, how loving, how kind. And he has taken this small little form, tiny form in front of Ma. He is not showing his Vishal Roop. He is still wondering, how do I give the Mudrika? And he's quietly sitting, listening to the entire thing. He's astonished. Pehle Mandodri aa gayi, she did my work. Now this Trijata is here and she is doing my work. She is protecting Ma, she is consoling Ma, she is actually telling me what to do as if she is predicting the future. And again he joined his hands. He said, Prabhu, teri leela aparampar. Just imagine. We think we are all doing, all knowing, isn't it? Look, Hanumanji. उनको भी लग रहा है कि मैं तो कुछ भी नहीं हूं. प्रभु जाने, उनका प्लान जाने, हमारे को तो कुछ पता ही नहीं है. Then why do we have this notion that we are all knowing, all doing, indispensable? क्यों? Ignorance. हमारे हाथ में तो एक पत्ता हिलाने की भी शक्ति नहीं है. And so again, she stopped everybody. All these Rakshasis, they got scared. And they scattered. They went away. Here or there. जहाँ तहाँ गई सकल तब सीता कर मन सोच. मास दिवस बीते मोही मारे ही निश्चर पोच. Now Ma is thinking कि चलो ठीक है, ये लोग तो गई, त्रिजटा माँ ये सब बोल रही हैं. But she is wondering कि अभी in a month he is going to kill me. Is she worried about being killed? No. She's just worried. She's just upset that another month's wait. How long do I have to wait before I get to meet my Sri Ram? He has given me an ultimatum of 1 month. Won't Sri Ram come before that? 1 month is a long time. Do you think she's actually worried? She's actually afraid about dying? No, she's not. She's looking around, to be very honest. She's looking around. She's looking at the sun. She's looking at the stars. She's telling Ma Trijata, kahin na kahin se to aag lagao. And मैं उसमें प्रवेश कर जाऊं. Why? Because if you remember, at that time, before Sita Haran had happened, the Asli Sita went into the Agni and her Chaya came out. Right? So this is her shadow. Otherwise, her tej would be so much that Ravan could not even look at her. So this was all a beautiful play, right? At that time, Lakshman was sent away. Ramji and Sita Ma talked, and Sita Ma went into the fire, and her shadow stayed behind. So again and again, Ma Sita is saying, you leave it. Why wait for Shri Ram? I will liberate you, my son Ravan. मैं ही खत्म करती हूँ तेरा काम. कहीं से आग लगाओ. I'll enter. My strength will come back, and I will do what is needed. Why wait for Shri Ram? Why are you getting so vyakul? Why wait for another month? I will do what is needed right away. Such is her strength. You think she's whining and crying? No. Why is she asking specifically for Agni? Because she's saying, let me just finish the entire thing. राम जी जब आएंगे तब आएंगे, मैं ही सारा काम खत्म कर देती हूँ. We should not underestimate the strength. No way are they depicting that Ma Sita is weak. You think Ma Sita is weak? What is this entire thing? If we start thinking in a different point of view, okay? Let's look at this entire scenario. When I was reading, I was thinking, what is it trying to tell us, Our scripture have the actual story, which is the actual historical event that has happened, and they are trying to impart a lesson to us also. For me, I've always felt that Ma Sita is contentment, that pure contentment, that pure bliss. Hanumanji is bhakti, right? And I feel, when she has been captured, that contentment has been captured, right? And there is a full army. Ravan, the Rakshasis, the Rakshas, everybody are the demons of vices. Greed, desires, jealousy, all those, Kam, Krodh, Moh, Lobh, Ahankar, Mad, Matsarya, yes, those typical 7, 8, 9, 10 demons who are coming and trying to rob us of our contentment. It's very difficult, isn't it? वो संतोष को रखना अपने मन में कितना कठिन है. एंड ऐसा नहीं है, ठाकुर जी भी परीक्षा लेते हैं, श्री राम जी भी परीक्षा ही तो ले रहे हैं, और क्या है. He will give you a lot of troubles and see whether your contentment, your santosh, your sthit nature gets disturbed or not. Do you shift away from your content, happy self? He'll give you, Ravan, what is Ravan doing? He said, I'll make you the queen of the queens. You will have all the luxuries. You will have all the riches. Yahi hai na? Alluring by all the money and the wealth. I'll fulfill all your desires. Ma said, no, I'm okay in Ashok Vatika. I'm not moving from Ashok Vatika. What is Ashok Vatika? Why is she sitting under the Ashok tree? Ashok means no shok. A person who is santoshi, who is content, who is very happy with just being, is always in Ashok Vatika. Why? He is always without any agony, any sorrow, any distress. Shok, no shok, basically no grievances, no sadness can touch this person. That is why Ma Sita, the epitome of contentment and santosh, is sitting in Ashok Vatika. A person who is contented, a person who is santoshi can never be touched by any sorrows whatsoever. Right? And what is attacking? All these demons. The head demon Ravan, 10 Vikars are there. All the small demonesses, everybody is coming and trying to rob her. And we also get lured, right? Sometimes we are given temptations and sometimes we are given troubles. And then during the troubled times also, we tend to lose balance, lose focus on the Lord, and start doubting His ability. Not once did Ma Sita doubt the ability of her Lord. She kept saying, all these troubles are surrounding me, all these problems are me, but remember, my God is more strong and He is stronger than any of the troubles that can touch me. All the sorrows, all the troubles, be warned. My Lord is more powerful. And no matter what you throw on me, my faith will not shake. That is what Ma Sita symbolizes. And Trijata, त्रिजटा की 3 जटाएं हैं। माँ ने तो एक ही बेनी डाल रखी है ना, शी इज ओनली वन चोटी। त्रिजटा is there. Trijata is telling that all around us there is sattva, rajas and tamas. 3 जटाएं है ना. This universe is nothing but a mixture of satya, rajas and tamas. हम लोग वही तो हैं, कभी सात्विक हो जाते हैं, कभी राजसिक हो जाते हैं, कभी तामसिक हो जाते हैं. We keep oscillating between these tendencies. पर माँ सीता, the epitome of contentment, has only one beni. She is in that gunatit avastha. She is beyond this sattva, rajas and tamas. No play, no drama of satya, rajas and tamas can touch her. Because she herself is in that gunatit avastha where there is no satya, no rajas and no tamas. There are no gunas that disturb. There are no gunas that form maya. There are no gunas that can trouble her and disturb her peace. And Hanumanji's presence? Hanumanji is Shakshat Bhakti. He is there for her. Her contentment is being protected by Bhakti. That is all. Contentment can be protected by only Bhakti. और कोई तोड़ ही नहीं है इस चीज का. There is nothing else that can safeguard your peace but the devotion to the Lord. And every time they tried to disturb her peace, she held on to devotion. Now Bhakti is there, sitting there, all set, all ready to attack any imposters. But then we have to have that confidence in Bhakti, right? We have to have that heart. When we turn towards the Lord, Hanumanji becomes responsible for our protection. He is there. But the thing is, before he gets a chance, we have already swayed. We have already turned away. We have already walked away from the path. There will always be hurdles. Ma Sita, she faced a lot of hurdles. She's telling us, she's not crying, she's not weeping, she is not swaying. She is asking for Agni to destroy all these negativities. Her tap Agni, unka tap jari hai. She's not eating anything, she's not drinking anything. She has been given a beautiful robe that never gets dirty. What is that robe that never gets dirty? Think about it. She's not eating, she's not drinking. This robe never gets dirty. It is me. It is me, that contented self, that Satchit Anand Swarup, that Atman, which is always pure. वो कभी मलिन नहीं होता. माँ के वस्त्र है ना उसको खाना है, ना उसको पहनना है, ना उसको ओढ़ना है, ना उनको भूख लगती है, ना उसको प्यास लगती है. वो एक दृष्टा है बस. And that is what she is. She is ever pure. In the midst of all the impurities, in the midst of all the temptation, in the midst of all the action, in the midst of all the karma, वो अकर्मा है. There is no action. There is no disturbance. There is nothing that stirs her. She is pure, just like you and me. We are the pure self, guarded by bhakti. In this world of temptations, all we need to remember is have your focus at the feet of the Lord. Have the name of the Lord in your mouth. Have that image of Lord in your heart. And let the flame of devotion keep burning. बार बार अग्नि अग्नि अग्नि. दिस इज द फ्लेम ऑफ डिवोशन. शी सेज, मैं इस आग को बुझने नहीं दूंगी. यू वांट टू चॉप माई हेड, गो अहेड. मैं इस आग को बुझने नहीं दूंगी. This beautiful episode of strength, the strength of a contented soul in the midst of all adversities. This promise of God that I will protect you no matter what. Before your troubles come, I will be there. I'll wait. Hanumanji is waiting to see whether your faith shakes or not. Jai Shri Ram. And this Bajrangi is watching. He's watching everything. He's watching Ma Trijata. He's watching Ma Sita. He is looking at Ravan and he's wondering, आगे अब क्या होगा राम? He has understood कि he is just the puppet in the hands of Shri Ram. Hanumanji is one who knows that Ram is not dependent on Hanuman, but Hanuman is dependent on Shri Ram. He knows that what he is nothing without Harinam. And now he's sitting and he's waiting. Because Abhi Ma Sita is talking to Ma Trijata. And he's hurt. He is sad to see the pain in Ma's heart. He's anguished. He can't wait. He just wants to go down and tell Ma that, Ma, I am here. Ramji is going to come very soon. Hold on just a little while longer. But he's still waiting for the right moment. He wants to wait till everybody goes away. And he does not even know what kind of a form should he take to see Ma. Should he be in his Virat Swarup? Or should he take a very small form? Or will she get scared if she looks at a monkey? Because I've heard she does not like monkeys or does not like the look of monkeys. I'm not a monkey, I'm a Vanar, but I have a slight resemblance, isn't it? So he is thinking about all these things because now he wants to meet this Devi of contentment. He wants to take her blessings. He wants to know what has to be done. He has realized that the one in front of him is the ultimate Shakti which is needed for bhakti to survive. And thinking all this, the thought in his mind goes on, waiting for that right moment. And there he sees that Ma Trijata has also gone. The Rakshasis have dispersed, and Ma Sita has again, with her single choti, with her jarjar sharir, thin, almost skeleton-like, sitting, and Ram, Ram, in her heart, Ram, Ram, and just looks at her own feet, is not looking elsewhere, with her thought almost totally absorbed in Ram. Not wondering what will happen tomorrow, not lamenting over what Ravan did. Her entire being is immersed in the Lord. And at that moment, when she is one with the Lord, Hanumanji knows that it is time to what? We'll see in the next session. Sochiye, there are various lessons of life, be it material or spiritual, that our scriptures are going to tell us. जितनी बार पढ़ोगे उतनी बार ये नए लगेंगे. जितनी बार पढ़ोगे उतनी बार एक नया अर्थ सामने आएगा. नित नूतन नित नया, हरि कथा हरि नाम और मेरा हरि. जय श्री राम, जय श्री कृष्ण. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, वासुदेवाय वासुदेवाय। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की, राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की, राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की, जय बोलो हनुमान की, जय बोलो हनुमान की। बोलो बजरंग बली की जय। जय श्री राम, जय श्री कृष्ण, जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान।